Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Doctor Who DVD box set review. And yes, I know this is a week late, but I tried recording this last week. It was alright, but it just took ages to upload, and I thought, you know what, I'm not uploading this. It's going to take that. Anyway, so, since I missed out on a review last week, this week you're getting double the review. Today you're getting one review, and today you guys are getting another, so... Yes, so, anyway, today we have our first ever requested Doctor Who review. If you'll just give me a second to bring up no, I don't need to bring up the person who requested it. But just in case, nah, never mind. Anyway, this DVD review was requested by Highwood Productions 3. Shout out to him, thank you mate for requesting this DVD review. Obviously, it's great to have people requesting, it's great to have people requesting DVDs for me to review. If you have a request, like one out of if you want to see a review of one that I own, check out my Doctor Who DVD collection. Part 1 of that will be in the description below. And also, there will be a link to Highwood Productions 3's channel, who requested this review. So, even if you don't, even if you just like, you know, want me to promote your channel or something, request a Doctor Who DVD for me to review. It can be a single, it can be a box set. Like, I've done like one of each category. Like my first review I did was a Series 7 Part 1 box set, which was sort of like a modern DVD. Then I reviewed the Beneath the Surface box set, which was a classic series box set. Then I reviewed the special edition of Vengeance on Varos, which was a classic single DVD. And now obviously I'm taking requests. So yes, this is going to be my first requested review, and it is, if you can't tell by the title already, Doctor Who: The Earth Story box set. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, before I start this review, I also forgot to mention, if you want me to review a DVD that I don't own, that I don't currently own, then check out my, then you can, like, recommend one for me to pick up, and if I may consider it, and if you comment and request, I'll consider picking that DVD up, and, yeah, anyway, today we have a review of the Earth Story box set, starring William Hartnell and Peter Davison. Now, this box set contains the two stories, The Gunfighters and The Awakening, as you can see here. So, this is actually a pretty underrated box set. A lot of people think these two stories are crap. I think they're pretty good. I think they're alright. So, yeah, so, anyway, without further ado, we're going to get started with this review. Now, first of all, you've got the usual stuff. You've got BBC DVD Doctor Who logo, and the art design is pretty simple for a box set, really. First Doctor, Fifth Doctor, and Earth. But it is fitting, I suppose, with the Earth Story title. So, yeah, it contains the Gunfighters and the Awakening. It's 2 discs, DVD, rated PG. The First Doctor must survive the legendary gunfight at the OK Corral, while the Fifth Doctor faces an ancient evil threatening an English village in these two classic Doctor Who adventures. So, yes, that is again, the basic plot summary of the two stories. Then we got the usual stuff down the side, Doctor Who Earth Story, again, Gunfighters Awakening, PG, blah blah blah, BBC. And same thing on the other side, and we've got the two DVDs here. Bottom, we've got, on the bottom of the box set, we've got the, again, the usual stuff, the information, the crap that nobody cares about. On the side here, we've got the two DVDs. So, yes. So, overall, pretty dull box art design, if I say so myself. I mean, again, it's fitting with Earth Story, but could have been more adventurous. But, again, these aren't really well regarded stories, so yeah. Anyway, so now we're gonna get out what we get inside. And I'll just set the stuff up here. And there we are. That's what you get inside the Earth Story box there. You get two DVDs, obviously, which is 2 discs, 1 disc each. You get the Gunfighters, which is 4 parts, and the Awakening, which is 2 parts. And we're going to start out with, since it came first, we're going to start by looking at Doctor Who The Gunfighters, starring William Hartnell. And it's as you can see here, it says like sorry, let me just, this is my new way that I'm going to do reviews, so, yeah, I decided I want to do them like this. Nah, I think the old way is better, actually, but still, so, as you can see here, we have Doctor Who, well, BBC DVD, Doctor Who, The Gunfighters. I'm gonna stick to this way, yeah, I lied before, sorry. We have, from the William Hartnell years, 1963 through 66. Now, this is actually a pretty good box art, to be honest. It's got, like, loads of stuff going on in it, loads of extra people, the Tombstone OK Corral there, the Doctor and Johnny Ringo, I believe. And it's, rated PG. On the spine, we've got, again, Doctor Who, The Gunfighters, blah blah blah, the usual stuff. And on the back, we've got, pictures, again. Usual stuff, like I keep saying. Doctor Who, The Gunfighters by Donald Cotton, starring William Hartnell. So anyway, Tombstone, Arizona, 1881. The air is filled with the sounds of shooting, cussing and toe-tapping tunes knocked out on the battered piano at the Last Chance Saloon. Then there is something less familiar, the wheezing, groaning sound of a police box materialising. The Doctor and his companions are the only newcomers in town. The Clanton brothers have ridden in to settle a grudge with Doc Holliday, the notorious gambler, drinker and dentist in the Wild West. Sorry, yes. Right. Tempers are short, guns are swift, and a moment's hesitation can draw the men to death. And you've got special features there. So it was originally broadcast between 30th of April and 21st of May. That's my brother's birthday! 1966. Produced by Innes Lloyd and directed by Rex Tucker. We've got the usual crap that no one cares about. Right, so you've seen what's on the outside. Now let's see what's on the inside. So, as you can see here, we get the usual booklet thing with the special features, summary, blah blah blah, scene selection. And you also get the disc, of course, which is basically just the same as the box art. Alright, now for my opinion on the Gunfighters. Okay, in my opinion, the Gunfighters is a pretty underrated story. I mean, it's not very highly regarded, and I can see why. It's just like, you know, another historical story. But I actually think this is a really fun historical story. There's so much going on. There's lots of shooting. Like, it's just crazy. And it's not like so overly crazy that you don't understand the plot. I mean, it has a simple plot, but I mean, it's sort of complicated, but it's not a bad story, I'll give it that. It definitely deserves more credit than it gets. 4 episodes, just the right amount of time. I mean, not a lot of people, like I said before, like this story, but I think it's one of the best Hartnell stories, and definitely one of the best historical stories in Doctor Who history. So yeah, I actually think this is better than A Town Called Mercy, despite how good that one is. So yeah, I think this is one of the most underrated Doctor Who stories of all time. So the Gunfighters, pretty damn good in my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that one, but I recommend it. Alright, so you've seen the Gunfighters, the first disc. Now let's see the second DVD, The Awakening, starring Peter Davison. So, yeah, Doctor Who The Awakening. So again, usual stuff, box art. Again, this is actually pretty good for a box set DVD. Like, usually they're really simple, but this one, like the Gunfighters, doesn't have quite as much going on, but it's got like all the characters and their scary face there. And it's from the Peter Davison years, 1982 to 84. It's rated PG, blah blah blah. Usual stuff on the side again. Sorry. Usual stuff again on the side. It's fine. Pictures. Doctor Who: The Awakening by Eric Pringle, starring Peter Davison. Alright. Little Hodcombe, 1984. The Doctor, Tegan and Turlough arrive in a small English village, looking forward to spending some time with Tegan's grandfather. They soon discover that all is not well. Tegan's grandfather is missing, and the locals are re-enacting dangerous war games from 1543. With the past mixed up with the present, can the Doctor stop the games before an evil entity hidden in the village church awakens? We should find out, obviously. Anyway, yeah, you got your list of special features here, blah blah blah. The story was originally broadcast on BBC One between 19th and 20th of January 1984. Produced by John Nathan Turner, directed by Michael Owen Morris. Alright, so again, let's see what you get in the inside. Again, you get the usual, it's same with the Gunfighters really, you get the usual booklet thing with the summary thing, scene selection, special features, the disc with the scary face. Pretty disappointing disc art, to be honest. It's pretty simple, just a scary face. So, yes, right. So, The Awakening. I mean, it's not the best two-parter in the world. It's definitely not bad, but it's not great, if you know what I mean. The Awakening, it's okay, but there's definitely been much better two-parters, such as the Sontaran Experiment. It's probably the worst two-parter out of what I own, but it's okay. I mean, it's not the best in the world. It's not bad. It's just, it's okay. It's okay. All right, I'll give it that. It's probably the worst. Definitely the worst out of season 21. So, yeah, right. The Awakening. That one's alright, actually. I mean, both the stories in this box set are good, but fortunately The Awakening's a two-parter, so it didn't outstay his welcome. Okay, so that's been sort of like a quicker than usual review of the Doctor Who Earth Story box set. Really, I'd only recommend this if you're a big Doctor Who collector / fan and you're into the classic series. I mean, if you want to start on the classic series, I would not recommend starting on this. It'd be a pretty dull start. I mean, the Gunfighters is good, but like with The Awakening, you'd probably get bored. Like, it's only 2 parts, but still, it's not that good, to be honest. It's not that good. But, yes, so overall, Earth Story, it's an okay box set, underrated. It's, I mean, the Gunfighters is great, The Awakening's okay. So, the only real reason I recommend this is for the Gunfighters. Like, I only recommend this to, like, really die-hard Doctor Who fans. I don't, like, recommend it to the casual fan, or if you're wanting to start on the classic series, I would not want to recommend starting on this. But, yes. So, that is going to be it for now. This is Mr. Doctor Who Fan 13 saying word out. Join me next time for tomorrow's review, which will be of the Mannequin Mania box set, again requested by Highwood Productions 3. See you then.